We welcome you to Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull, Jay Williams, and Jay's 16 banners. Many retired numbers, the aura and the mystique. Greet the opponent here tonight.
Ed, all those accolades are great, but we're talking about 2019. This is a new, young Lakers team. Let's see what kind of effort they bring on the floor tonight.
Let's do it here from Staples Center. The opening tip won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. James to Davis. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Harris to the basket, but his shot stays out. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. Simmons with it. They're down 3. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Simmons to Embiid. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Davis to Kyle Kuzma. Josh Richardson blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Danny Green. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Richardson. Fires the 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Josh Richardson. He's going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good. Second and 3, got it.
You know that they can't guard you.
Knocks down all 3 at the line. LBJ. To Davis, down low. Not that time. Simmons into the front court. 2-point advantage. Josh Richardson. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nothing going here on that drive. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Short jumper off the mark. Won't go. To Richardson. And the Lakers with the rebound. And he'll head to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
His first personal foul, team foul.
Green. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, number 7.
And he makes them both. It's James controlling the offense. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
In the front court comes Simmons. Down just a couple. Caldwell Pope to James.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 42, Al Horford.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Caldwell Pope. Down for McGee. McGee powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
2 points.
JaVale McGee with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Richardson to Simmons. Richardson. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Ben Simmons sends it away. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Subbing in for Los Angeles, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Hey, switch that guy.
To Parker. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the right corner. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Missed his first. That one goes.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Horford. JaVale McGee rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Josh Richardson pins it.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
That's his first personal foul.
Al Horford trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. It's James controlling the offense. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I are back with more after this. You're watching NBA Tuesday night on EA Sports. To the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things.
What's up, man? How's it going?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Simmons, the pass taken away by the Lakers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Ben Simmons with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Sixers tough loss for Sixers last night against Raptors.
Unlucky bounce.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Simmons with it. They trail by 2. Horford. Not easy.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Los Angeles, they have it to James. Down for McGee. Nice pass to get
I hope
things
Sixers
going.
trade for Derrick Rose. He would be great bench player considering we don't have a great bench.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Down by 1. To Embiid. JaVale McGee tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Josh Richardson. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Down for McGee. Slam dunk.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc.
Jared Dudley, that's his first.
Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw.
For the Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. LBJ with it. To Davis. Caldwell Pope. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Chance for LeBron James. LeBron James, 3 for 6 now.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Josh Richardson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Got it. Lakers at the controls right now. James. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. LeBron with it up top. Down a point. To Davis. Anthony Davis. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Simmons to Richardson from long range. That's good D. Shot no good. Ben Simmons swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
LeBron into the front court. Leads one. They'll get it down to Davis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
Nothing going here on that drive. LeBron James, huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. LeBron James, 4 out of 7. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
To Tobias Harris. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
JaVale McGee able to recover with the block. LeBron James with the rock.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
LeBron James.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Richardson, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
They go down to Davis. Cleans the offensive glass. Anthony Davis. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Embiid, good for 2. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers will start the second half with a decent lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 76ers were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game.
Game track. Assists.
The Los Angeles Lakers are showing us great team basketball here today. A combination of great ball movement and unselfish players generating positive results. The chosen one is doing the most sharing with his teammates.
Player of the half.
LeBron James did a remarkable job of swatting shot after shot. Scorers have got to be thinking twice when he's within range. Furthermore, this kind of production is coming from a guard, and that just makes it all the more impressive.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Hey, I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Tough make through traffic.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
Lakers ball. James. Down low to Cousins. He throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Driving right to the basket. To Cousins. The jumper's off the mark.
Defense, let's go.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Layup goes down. Well done.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Ben Simmons. 4 out of 10.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
LBJ has it. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Cousins. Short jumper off the mark. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
LeBron into the front court. Up by 6. Davis to Kyle Kuzma. They work it down to Cousins. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Everybody pick up, Diaz.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
To Cousins. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Wow, that was vicious. Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Cousins to Davis. It's a big finish. Sixers call for time as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter.
Don't forget, Ben, you can present your tickets now at any participating Huntsville Burgers restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal. Huntsville Burgers, where the thrill is magic.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Los Angeles Lakers, number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. James into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Al Horford.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Josh Richardson with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Deep 2 there, won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
It's LeBron. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Simmons with it. His guys trail by 10. That's off the side of the rim, short. Across the timeline comes James. looking to make something happen. To Davis. Here comes the screen. Davis. The shot almost. Simmons into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
The assist from number 10, Jared.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. LBJ.
Hands up, hands up. Hands up.
To Davis.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
James. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Caldwell Pope.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Finish that. Caldwell Pope to Cousins. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Gets a look. Can't hit. To Simmons. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. LeBron with it up top. The lead is 11. Cousins to Kyle Kuzma. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Kyle Kuzma has got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Simmons driving, but a shot no good. Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Kyle Kuzma. For three. Another chance. And a putback slam.
Oof. Really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Shot from the lane won't go. To James. Cousins. Count it.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. James buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
To James. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
For LA, number 3, Anthony Davis.
Ah, the monster stuff.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's James controlling the offense. To Davis. From the outside, no good. Into the front court comes Simmons. Down a bundle. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Kuzma to Cousins. Nothing going here on that drive. Chance here for LeBron. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Simmons with it. His guys down big. From the painted area, won't go down. To Davis. Kuzma. To Cousins. Josh Richardson sends it away. Simmons. Josh Richardson. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next-level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
To James. Davis. Here's James with a chance. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one. Curling inside. Big finish at the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Davis to Kyle Kuzma. James to Davis. Has a chance. Shot by Davis, no good. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Yes, And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Off the mark on his free throw. To Tobias Harris. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Los Angeles, they have it. Probing the defense. Here's James for two. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 3 for 7.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. The pass taken away by the Lakers. The Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers added a win with today's solid victory. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense. And sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 76ers couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Assists.
The Philadelphia 76ers struggled to find an open man all game long, and that led to a lot of iso ball and bad looks. The chosen one didn't have much trouble working the defense and setting up his teammates with scoring opportunities.
Player of the game.
LeBron James gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
one. And here we've got the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Lakers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.